Have you ever stopped to consider how habits, both good and bad, shape our lives? How a simple, repeated action can ripple outwards, influencing our health, productivity, and happiness. First up is the concept of atomic habits. The notion here is that small, incremental changes to your habits can lead to significant outcomes. It's not about overnight transformation, but the power of compounding tiny adjustments over time. Then there's the habit loop. Habits are formed through a cycle of cue, craving, response, and reward. By understanding and manipulating these components, you can become a master of your habits, whether that means creating new ones or breaking old ones. Next is identity-based habits. It's not just your actions that need to change, but your very perception of self. When you start believing you're the kind of person who embodies a certain habit, sustaining that habit becomes a whole lot easier. Let's talk about habit stacking. This strategy involves integrating new habits into existing routines, making it easier to establish and maintain them. Then there's the plateau of latent potential. This concept tells us that the fruits of our habits may not be immediately visible, but rest assured, they're slowly accumulating, ready to unleash a wave of remarkable results when the time is right. The 2-minute rule suggests breaking down habits into smaller tasks that take just 2 minutes to complete. This makes them more manageable and increases the likelihood of getting started. Moving on to habit tracking. Keeping an eye on your habits is key to forming good ones. This helps you understand patterns, celebrate progress, and make necessary adjustments. Environment matters is another crucial lesson. Your surroundings significantly influence your habits. So, modifying your environment to support your desired behaviors and reduce temptations can greatly impact your success. The next principle is make it obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying, or O.A.E.S for short. By applying these principles to your habits, you can enhance their effectiveness. Finally, focus on systems, not goals. Rather than concentrating on specific outcomes, build systems and processes. Habits are the systems that bring about consistent progress over time. These 10 lessons from Atomic Habits offer a framework for understanding how habits work and practical strategies for implementing positive changes. Remember, what works for one person may not work for another. So, don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. In the grand scheme of life, habits are the invisible architecture of our days. Master them, and they can become the stepping stones to a more productive, healthier, and happier life.